A bit too dramatic, I think. If you go to my channel, you'll see in my channel description that it says I am an atheist. And atheist to me is just a simple term, but to others it's more than that. So I want to kind of clarify on the matter of me calling myself an atheist. Basically, it's kind of hard to describe how I look at things, but when it comes to religion, the reason I call myself an atheist is because I don't believe in the religions of man, that the God religions, you know, that some awesome, mighty force that has come to Earth and talked to everybody and knows them on name basis and gives them things to write about, made the world. I really don't go with that whole thing and the whole concept of that person just made two people, stuck them on the Earth and said, alright, you two are going to you're supposed to obey me, and then, oh, fuck you, you don't obey me. Now you're just going to have lots of sex and inbreed your thousands of children, and we are all descended from inbreeding. What I think is that if there was an almighty being, I don't think it's like he's like us. Maybe he is like us. Maybe God... The God, you know, now I'm not going to call him God. God to me is just a term to clarify or to describe a magnificent being who can go, I make stuff. If there was one, I don't think he would just come up to every person and just be like, yo, I'm God, and why don't you tell everybody about me? No, I think he would just be like, poof, make the world, and let's see how it goes. Another thing is that the Christians and a lot of Muslims believe that the world was created a certain couple thousand years ago, and then there's all this evidence to show that it was like the Earth is like millions of years old. And I've tried to talk to Christian people about that I know, and I get two kind of responses. One is, no, don't talk to me about that. I don't want to hear. No. Because I guess they don't want to hear anything that actually might make them doubt their own religion. The other response is that, well, God made these things on earth to test your faith, to test it. Now this kind of contradicts the fact that God does not want you to go to hell because he wants you to believe in him. Yet he puts things out there for us to not believe in him, yet he wants us to believe in him. And he doesn't, and it doesn't work. It really doesn't. To me, it doesn't work. Now, because I've never really read the Bible in a sense. I went to church and all that, but I never got into the whole reading of a book that, you know, it's like, I had a freaking 10-pound Bible here somewhere. I don't know what happened to it, but I will not go through something like that. It's kind of like trying to read Lord of the Rings. All right, Lord of the Rings is just a bit too descriptive for me, and I need more action. Ugh. Okay, but when it comes to all those things, it just sounds too wrong to me. So I choose to not believe in those. Now, jumping back to the thing about, well, maybe there could be a God. Yeah, because I don't really believe that the world would just went boom out of nothing and just the universe was caused by a big bang explosion. Because obviously we know with explosions you gotta have something to make the explosion. You can't just go, you know what? This little area of air here is gonna go boom any second now. Nope, nothing. So there's got to be a causation. And people say, well, no, there was something. And then people say, no, there was nothing. And then nothing was something, and something is nothing, and then, okay. So I have to kind of, in my own human little introspective mind here, have to think, well, something had to have made it. And because we don't really know what that is. It could have been a god, or maybe it could have been nothing blowing up into something. So you can't really answer that. So I'm kind of undecided on the whole how the world was created. But I look at it now as that I do believe that this is the life we have. Maybe when we die, our conscious goes somewhere else, but I don't believe in the soul and all that. I just think that my brain is a bunch of what makes me is a bunch of electricity zapping in and out of my cranium here, making my skin and everything, muscles, all that live and move. And if that goes, then everything else, and then that's it. I'm done. So that is how I think. If you guys have a different take on atheism or all that, or agnostic is what some people think I am. I think I am. I don't know. Then post a comment or a video response of what you think. If you're a Christian, then if you've made it to this point, why? I don't know. You should have stopped watching long ago unless you want to start a conflict. Though that's kind of against the belief of Christianity. Peace and love. Peace and love. Yes, I may go into more religious talk and stuff from now on. Just I hope I don't stutter and mess up a lot like I am doing currently, which will probably be the whole video will be edited. If you'll see, it'll be cut and pasted because there's things that I don't want to say and things that I messed up. I wonder how long this has been. I can't go past 10 minutes. Okay, so people of YouTube, thanks for watching. Ah.